Hey everyone, it's Megan from Bookish Delights. And this filming setup is a little different because I'm going to try to do the tag, do I have that book challenge. I have all my little knickknacks taken off of my bookshelves, and there is a chair right here, like you can see it moving there. Yes, that's a little bit in my way because I'm kind of standing behind it, so I'm not sure how great this footage is going to be, but let's just get right into it. I also have another shelf over this way with a few other books on it that I may grab from. There's books in my room, but I'm not even going to attempt to remember what's in there and go grab those ones. So the time to beat is 8 minutes because the creator of this tag, Tabby over on Keeping Tabs, that was her time. So, but I'm hopefully going to get under 8 minutes, and I'm just going to tag whoever wants to do this video to do this video, because at this point I don't know who has done this and who hasn't. If you hear any rustling around, that is my dog just sleeping there in the chair. So there are a list of 20 questions, so let's get right into it. So I have them on my phone. I am going to start the timer. The first thing is, do you have a book with deckled edges? Will all be burnt in their house? Do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? I don't know. No. That is 2. Yes, this is Beautiful Creatures. This is the movie poster thing. Do you have a book based on another fictional story? Well, this is based off of Supernatural. These are fictional characters, so that works. Or I can't get it. Cinder, based off Cinderella. Do you have a book with title 10 letters long? Oh boy. That's not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm Mockingjay. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I double checking. Do you have a book with a title that starts and ends with the same letter? No, yes, maybe. Oh, yep. Us Against You. It starts with you and ends with you. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? Oh, I missed one. Do you have a mass market paperback? Indeed, I do. I have several. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? I do have Cassandra Clare, but I'm not going to use her because everyone uses her. I have another book over here. Sidney Sheldon is a pen name. I cannot remember his actual name, but it is a pen name. Do you have a book with a character's name and a title? Where'd you go? Always and Forever, Laura Jean. Her name is Laura Jean. Do you have a book with 2 maps in it? I don't think so. 2 maps. I'm going to skip this one because I don't have Six of Crows or Crooked Kingdom or whatever one that has maps in it. So I'm skipping that one. Do you have a book that was turned into a TV show? And Green Gables is now a TV show. Do you have a book written by someone who is originally famous for something else? Zenith, Lindsay Cummings, and Sasha Ellsberg. Sasha was a booktuber. She is a booktuber. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? Big Ben is on that. Do you have a poetry book? Yeah. What is this? The day is ready for you. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? Scythe. Do you have a book written by an author with the same initials as you? MP are my initials, and I doubt it. I have an N. Skipping that one because I don't have anything with MP. Do you have a book of short stories? Will you? I can't even find it. I'm gonna go with 4 because it's a collection of short stories told in his perspective. Do you have a book that is between 500 and 510 pages? You're a chunky book. Nope, you're too chunky. I don't really want to use another percentage clear. 502, we're using it. I don't care, we're using it. That's the only one I can find. Do you have a book that was turned into a movie? Yes. I can't find it. Wonder. Do you have a graphic novel? Saga. Do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? Where did you go? Wicked is by Nancy Holder and Debbie someone. That is it. Okay, so I got, I'm not sure if you can see, I got 12 minutes. No, I didn't. I got 8 minutes and 12 seconds. What am I doing? So, yeah, I just got a little over 8 minutes, and I skipped 2 because I don't have someone with the same initials as me, and I don't have something else. I can't remember. So, I'm going to go through all the books that I selected because I didn't have time to do that while I was picking the books. I didn't want to waste any time, so let's just get right into it. So for 2 or more authors, I picked Wicked Resurrection by Nancy Holder and Debbie, I don't want to say her last name because I don't know how to say it. The graphic novel I chose is the only one I have, and it's Saga. This is volume 6. This is by Brian K. Vaughan, and the artist is Fiona Staples. Book to movie, I chose Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I don't know. This is a great little book, and I loved the movie. Book that is between 500 and 510 pages is Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare and is 502 pages. Book of short stories is 4 by Veronica Roth. And this is just a collection of novellas in 4's perspective. So, book with an award stamp on it is Scythe by Neil Shusterman. The poetry book I chose, The Day is Ready for You by Alison Malley. It's a nice little poetry book. Book with a clock on the cover is Clockwork Angel, and it has Big Ben right there, and it could also work because it has the word clock on it. Book that has an author that was originally famous for something else. I chose Zenith because Sasha Ellsberg is a booktuber. This could also work for 2 or more authors. Book that turned into a TV show. I chose Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery. I haven't watched the TV show yet. I probably will eventually. And then a book with the character's name in it, I went with Always and Forever Laura Jean. And then for author with a pen name, I went with Sidney Sheldon. I'm gonna quickly Google what his pen name is. His real name is like Sidney Setchel. Yeah, something like that. So he goes by Sidney Sheldon. And I have, this was the mass market paperback, and this is Live to Tell by Lisa Gardner, and it's very shiny. The book that starts and ends with the same letter, I have Us Against You by Frederick Backman. Starts and ends with the letter U. Book that was 10 letters long, I went with Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. This was a lucky guess. Book that is based off another fictional character. I wasn't sure what way to go with it because you can go with retellings, which this is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. This is based off of Cinderella. And then I also went with the supernatural book that I have. This is Nevermore by Keith R.A. DeCandio. And these are fictional characters. This book is based off of the TV show. And a book that has 3 or more people on the cover. This has 7. This is Beautiful Creatures, and this is like the movie cover edition. This is by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. So this could also work for 2 or more authors. And then the last book is book with deckled edges, and this is We'll Be Burnt in Our Bed Some Night by Joel Thomas Hines. And deckled edges is the uneven pages that a lot of people tend to hate, but I love the look of them. I don't mind how they feel. They don't bother me. I love deckled edges. And the 2 that I missed was book with 2 maps in it. Let me know what other books have book with maps in it, with 2 maps in it. I have a few that only have 1. I don't have Crooked Kingdom or 6 of Crows. I don't have those books. So if I did, I would have used those, because I know that at least one of them has 2 maps. And then the other one I missed was author with the same initials as you. My initials are MP. I have an author, her name is Megan, and I'm pretty sure it's spelled the same way mine is. But of course, her last name is Miranda, so that did not work. So let me know if there are any books with those initials on it. So my time was 8 minutes and 12 seconds, give or take a few seconds, because I had to stop the time. I tag any and all who want to this tag, because again, I have no idea who's after doing this tag because it is an older tag. I hope you guys like this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any video suggestions you have down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.